Do you feel anxious about money? Does the sheer thought of it get you totally stressed out? I get you. I was the same way. I had to completely change my entire relationship with money. And guess what? I don't feel that way anymore, and you don't have to either. Today, we're talking all about how to let more money into your life. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this.
What would your life be like if you were finally able to unlock the key to manifesting the life of your dreams? If you're ready to transform your life by mastering the art of manifestation, then stay tuned. The Manifestation Society Show with Allison Carver is just for you.
Welcome to the Manifestation Society Show with Allison Carver, where every week we showcase the most brilliant female powerhouses and their amazing manifestation stories. This talk show is meant to inspire you, to show you that you can leverage the power of manifestation to live your best life ever. I'm your host, Allison Carver, and I can't wait to take you on this amazing journey. Before I introduce today's guest, let me share with you the affirmation of the day. I am a money magnet, and money is always flowing its way to me. Repeat that to yourself and know that it is true. You are a money magnet, and money is flowing its way to you. You just have to be open and allow that money to flow in. Money is unlimited, money is energy, and it wants to come to you. Today, we have with us the amazing Tanya Rose. She's a speaker and a coach, and she empowers and inspires women to live their truth and to manifest their best lives. Please join me in welcoming the amazing Tanya Rose to the show. Tanya, welcome to the show. We are so honored to have you with us today. How are you doing?
I am so good, and I am honored to be here. I'm really, really excited to have this chat with you. Thank you, Allison.
Oh, I am so excited to dive in with you today. And I know since you are a manifestation coach, you're going to have all sorts of juicy stories. So why don't we start with that? Can you share with us one of your most inspiring manifestation stories?
That's a really good question, actually. So I was born in Zimbabwe, somewhere really warm and slow paced. And then when I was 15, I moved to England to go and join my mother with my brother and sister, somewhere really cold and very fast-paced. And I decided that this was okay. The opportunities at the time were brilliant, but it was time for me to go back somewhere warmer, this time with the sea, which is one of my favorite places to be. So I ended up picturing, imagining, and manifesting a one-bedroom flat with the sunset view by the sea.
Tanya, that's incredible. So tell us, where are you living now? I can't wait to hear this.
I'm actually living in a cute little one-bedroom flat in a village, as I call it, called Varkiza, which is about 20 minutes outside of Athens in Greece.
Oh, that must be so gorgeous. And you get to see the sunset and the ocean every single day.
Every single day, a 7-minute walk to get my feet into the water.
What a beautiful manifestation. I mean, can you even believe that you were able to do that?
I wake up every morning and I'm like, wait, this is my life. Oh my gosh, how amazing. What else can I get?
How did you get into manifestation? How did you get introduced to the whole process? When you were visualizing in London, I want to live by the sea. I want to be in a place that's, more slower paced. Did you know what you were doing, like the whole manifestation process?
In terms of, did I know what I was doing when I was manifesting this specific place? Yes, I knew. But before that, to answer your question about how I got into manifestation, I had read The Secret, like most people have, at 18 years old. And I kind of got into positive thinking, but put the book aside. And then in 2019, I went to Colombia for a month. And I saw people living and working my dream life. I was like, wait, you get to live where you want and manifest anything you want. So I took it seriously. I came back and I literally started reading up manifestation, taking courses on it. And so when it came to manifesting this place, I knew exactly what I was doing.
I love that so much. And I love how now you teach other women how to do this. I mean, how beautiful is that you've taken these skills you've learned and obviously you've mastered how to do it because you did it so easily. So Tanya, since you are obviously a fantastic manifester, can you share with us some ways that you've manifested money or some of your money practices that you might do on your daily life?
Before I share what I do, I just wanted to say, really bring to light the fact that money is abundance. And when we become open-minded about what money is or how much we want to manifest, and not specifically in cash, for example, this place that I live in, I got £300, euros, about $400 off of it, which is money manifestation. I might not have the cash in my hand, but it's still money. So what I actually do now is every single week, without fail, I have a money date. First of all, I get myself in a nice, comfortable place, usually with a juice, fruit juice in a very nice glass, and I get comfortable and I open up my Excel spreadsheet and I look at everything that's coming in that week and everything that needs to come out. Then I ask myself questions which are so key to what I do next. First of all, did I treat myself? Did I give? And did I save? And it's a yes, yes, yes. Then how do I feel about money? How can I rate my relationship with money that week? Am I high vibe? Am I low vibe? What do I need? And then based on that rating, I then ask myself a third question. What is my affirmation for this week? And what do I need to do to raise that vibe? And I will look and think on how I feel, get that affirmation in, and get something in. Sometimes it's money education. Sometimes it's talk to a friend who's doing better off than me. Sometimes it's give a little bit more to feel good about money. And since I started that, I kid you not, I have actually saved over £1,000 in a very short space of time.
That is the most beautiful flow of money. That's so beautiful, Tanya. Thank you for sharing that with us, because I feel like that is something that our viewers can absolutely start to implement. And like you said, start getting more money in. I love that you do that every single week.
Honestly, it has been a game changer.
I mean, that is so amazing. And I love how you shared what your game changer was, because for me, I had a very similar money experience where I knew that I needed to change my whole relationship with money, right? I knew there was an unlimited abundance. I knew that it was available, but for some reason it wasn't flowing to me. So for me, one of my big game changers was actually changing my money language, right? So I stopped using words like expensive or saying like, oh, I can't afford that. And I was a type of shopper who only ever bought stuff on sale because I thought that was a better way to handle my money. But all I was doing was limiting the flow. I was limiting all the abundance to come into me. So I stopped saying that's so expensive. I don't think I've said that, Tanya, in like 2 years, right? And I've stopped buying things on sale. I treat myself, right? I do what you do. Like I embody this abundant woman because that's what my highest self would want me to do. So that for me was also a game changer. I had to fully embody this highest version of myself, right? And just know that I was worth spending money on because I knew whatever I put out into the universe was going to come back to me. I love even that term embodying because it feels so powerful, right? It just feels like, yes, like I can step into this version of myself that's worth it, that's worthy of earning money, and that I can have as much wealth as I want. And that is the power, that is the energy that I come from every single day. And I'm sure that Tanya, you do as well, right? Because you step into your highest self every single day.
Honestly, it's so key, and to be creative about how we embody in the tiniest way possible, to the point where I wake up and I ask myself, what's one thing I can do that can make me feel abundant, make me feel like I have money? And it just changes how I look at my day straight away. I might just be grateful for the fact that I can change my duvet cover. I might be grateful for the fact that I have 6 lipsticks, all in the shade of red. But it helps so much.
Yes, I love the lipstick abundance. I am all about that. What are some other ways that you could share with our audience? Like, what are some other ways they could step into their abundance every single day? Something easy that they could do.
I will definitely say gratitude without even a blink of an eye. Gratitude is such a big, big one. And we can be grateful for the smallest things first. So I wake up and I'm like, Kalimera, which means good morning in Greek, the little Greek that I do know. I'm so grateful that I can choose eggs versus cereal, whatever it is. And we have so much to be grateful for. We get so much more to be grateful for.
I know. Don't you love how that's like that snowball effect? Like the more gratitude and the more thankfulness you show in your life, the more and more you have to be thankful and grateful for. I agree with you.
Mhm.
I practice the same thing, doing that gratitude. And you can be grateful for so much in our lives. There's so much that we have to be grateful for. And I love how just expressing gratitude for the things we already have brings us more abundance. It's incredible how it's connected.
In fact, it really is. Einstein shares it and says, take 100 steps of gratitude every single day. And I actually remix that for myself. And while I'm brushing my teeth, I'm like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So there's a little tip for you to embody a bit more gratitude while you do your daily routine.
I mean, you're giving me so many tips. I can barely like keep up with them. I love that. I love that you're like singing a thank you song while you're brushing your teeth. That's amazing. And the going on a date with your money, I'm totally doing that. I'm totally taking that idea. I think that's so beautiful. And look how much you have manifested into your life, right? And I would dare say the time it takes to do all of these things, it hasn't been that much, but the outcome of what you've achieved has far surpassed any of the effort or the time that it's taken. Is it hard to do this stuff for what you're getting in return?
Definitely not. I mean, one of the things I say to myself all the time is I choose easy world where everything is easy. I mean, brushing your teeth and saying thank you 100 times and being able to live by the beach for 300 pounds less than what it costs. And I could go on and on. The list is endless. I've got sunshine. I'm paying less than I would. The beach is down the road. Did I mention the beach?
Tanya, I'm telling you what, you are going to spark a whole movement of women who are going to start brushing their teeth and saying thank you so that they can also manifest the life that they want, because you're living proof you've been able to do it. And that's so inspiring to me.
Thank you, Allison. I just want everybody to know it's possible. It gets to be easy and fun as well.
Yes, 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 it does, doesn't it? I think that's my favorite thing about manifestation is that it does get to be easy and it does get to be fun. I think we always overcomplicate everything. But when you boil it back and you get back to the basics, your life is meant to be beautiful and amazing and wonderful. And we can co-create it. That's what's so incredible about manifestation.
You're so right. We get to be the artist and literally draw out how we want it to be. How fun is that?
It's so fun and it's so inspiring. Oh my gosh. So Tanya, if you could share with our audience one final takeaway, what's one action step they can do this week to get them going so that they can manifest their life by the sea?
Ask yourself, what is it that I want? What is my ideal life? And if you already know what that is, then ask yourself, what's one thing I can do today to embody that version of me that already lives that life? Whether it's a money date, whether it's affirmations, anything, absolutely anything.
Yes, I love that. Thank you, Tanya. We have covered so much today, and I feel like you have just shared so much of your expertise with my audience. Thank you for being here and for sharing all of that. I don't even have words. But Tanya, before we wrap up, I want to know, like, how can people get in touch with you? How can we work with you? What's the best way to connect with you?
You can find me on liveyourbesthappy.com.
Awesome. Okay, liveyourbesthappy.com. And how can we connect with you on social media?
I'm most active on Instagram, and you can find me at Tanya Rose Coach.
Fantastic. Tanya, I can't even express to you how much it has meant to me to have you here on the show. Thank you for being with us and for sharing all of your expertise.
Seriously, Alison, I am genuinely so grateful to you. I've had so much fun, and I think more people need to be aware of what we can really do with this manifestation thing.
Yes, exactly. We need to spread the word. Thank you again, Tanya, for being here. And please be sure to connect with her on her website, liveyourbesthappy.com, and be sure to follow her on Instagram. I know she's going to be sharing some amazing manifestation tips, like the brushing your teeth and saying thank you. Amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Manifestation Society show with Allison Carver. I am so grateful that you were here. Join me every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and I will see you next time.